Let me show you my example and how to finish up the project. So for my Google Doodle codes, I decided to go with a weather theme, and I changed some of my sprites to weather elements. To animate my Google Doodle, I decided that the sunshine should bounce, the rainbow should rock back and forth, the twister should move around the screen, and I made the snowflake shrink and grow. I put 2 sets of code on each letter. When we first press the flag to start it, it will show the animation, and then you can also do the animation by clicking on the sprite. Sometimes the code is a little bit different. So for pressing the green flag button, I wanted it to go through all of my colors, and there were 8 of them to get back to the original. Whereas when the sprite's clicked, it only does it once. My code on this one was the same, and the same on this one. I set this one up similarly to my original one. In addition to having it go through the colors, I also make it talk. My code for the tornado is the same on both. And my code for the snowflake is the same on both the starting and when the sprite is clicked. I also created a stage. And the code for the stage is that when the space bar is pressed, then it will go to the next backdrop. I put in 7 backdrops of different outdoor scenes that had some various weather in them, such as snow, spring, and a beachy summer scene. When you're completely done, make sure you save it one more time with File Save Now, and then you want to go to your project page. We'll start by putting in the title. You're going to put your first name with an apostrophe S, and we're going to call it Google Logo Remix. So mine is Pam's Google Logo Remix. Please do not type your last name on this because it is going to go public and we need to protect your privacy. In the instruction section, you want to type how to run it. So for my instructions, I already typed in, press the green start flag to see how each of the letters animates. Click on a letter to watch it animate again. Press the space bar to change the background. How many weather scenes do you see? Press the red stop sign to reset the doodle. So those are the instructions that will run it. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm going to run it. So there's my original animations. And it says that I can click on a letter to do the animation for it. So clicking on G changes my color. Clicking on the sunshine O makes it bounce. Clicking on the rainbow O makes it rotate. Clicking on this G changes the color, and it also makes it talk. He says, what's the weather today? Clicking on the tornado makes him float around the screen. He randomly floats to 3 places before he returns home. Let me switch my background by pressing spacebar so you can see him a little bit better. Some of his colors were blending into that last background. And clicking on the snowflake, I make him grow and shrink a few times. You don't have to put notes and credits, but I typed some, so I'm going to paste those in. Mine says, thanks CS First for the awesome tutorial and starter project. Once you have your title and your instructions, notes if you want it, then you're going to press the orange share button. You need to copy the link for your project and send it to me in Google Classroom. So we're going to copy link. We're going to go back to our Google Classroom. We're going to add that link, right-click, paste, and add link. Now that the link is in there, you can turn in your project. Yes, I want to turn it in. Now Mrs. Koppes has the project, and she can click right on your link to view it. Thanks, guys. I can't wait to see what Google Doodles you come up with.